it do, y'all? Welcome back to the One-to-One Champion YouTube channel. It's your boy Garrett Bradford, and in today's video, I'm giving y'all another dope, iconic sneaker video. And as y'all know, on Monday, I pretty much gave you guys a rundown on how to cop the shoe from the retail level all the way to the resale level. So, with that being said, in today's video, I did this in my first ever video, but I'm gonna be giving you guys the top sneaker releases of October. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, there's a lot of heat coming out in October, so make sure you guys take notes, take screenshots, and really prepare yourself to be able to put in those raffles for those shoes so you are able to cop them for retail. And as y'all know, if you're not able to cop them for the retail and you really want that shoe, you already know how to cop them at the resale level. So let's just get right into the video, baby. So we're finally in the real juice of the video. We're gonna get into the top releases of October. So with that being said, the first dope shoe coming out in October comes out October 7th, and they're the Bluebird Jordan 5. This is a women's shoe, but I will say, I'm not a big fan of 5s, but those really catch your eye. So I will say that is one of the top shoes that I will be trying to go for this month. And in terms of the next shoe, on October 8th, you have the Championship High Dunks. That's pretty much a navy and white high dunk. It's really one of those dope shoes. I'm not a big fan of the high dunks. That's the only dilemma about it. If they were a low, I feel like that's 100% for sure cop. But with that being said, if you're a fan of the high dunks, I do recommend you guys to cop those. It's one of those shoes that you can really wear with anything. It's a neutral color, so that's really a dope thing about it. The next shoe comes out on October 9th, and it's the Clout Sakai Nike LD Waffles. And pretty much it's just another Sakai. It's one of those dope shoes, I feel like, that brings another style that not a lot of shoes have with the whole waffle look. I will say, out of all the waffle Sakais that have came out, this is probably my least favorite, just depending on the colorway. But the dope thing about these is the Nike check does glow in the dark, so that's one of the cool aspects of the shoe. But in my personal opinion, I don't really think it's a for sure cop for myself, but I do recommend, if you guys love Sakais, to definitely cop that shoe. And that comes out on October 9th. On October 12th, arguably the top shoe released in October, you got the Gunman Nike SB Unicorn High Dunks. The dope thing about this shoe is it does have a lot going on, but the Nike check actually is removable. So it comes with a gold Nike check and a pretty much a yellow Nike check. So you're able to kind of pull them off like a Velcro and put on both different Nike checks. So that's kind of the dope thing that I really like about the shoe. And it kind of adds a new style to the shoe that not a lot of shoes have. And the big thing about me, especially whenever I'm copping the shoe, I base it off the colorway and what I can wear, and also about how unique and just kind of the story behind it. So that's the main thing. And I feel like this shoe has a lot of story behind it. So it is another shoe that I will be copping in the month of October. And October 16th, you have the Winterized Brown Jordan 14s. I'm not a huge Jordan 14s guy, but I will say these right here is a must cop whenever it comes to Jordan 14s. It's one of those shoes that you can kind of really wear with any and everything, with it being a brown colorway. It is a little bit of a different colorway than the mocha color. It's almost like a darker brown, but it definitely is one of those 14s that if you wear them, it's gonna stand out. It comes with a pair of red laces as well as a pair of black laces. So it's one of those shoes that you can kind of wear whenever and however. And also, the dope thing about those shoes is, since it's a winterized shoe, the material is a little bit different. So there's a little bit more of a wear and tear to it, so you actually are able to wear in the snow or pretty much go out and do stuff, and you have the ability to not really mess the shoe up as much as you would of a normal 14. So the next shoe also comes out on October 16th, and it's the Animal Print Low Dunks. This isn't only a women's shoe. So for all my guys out there, I would definitely say to go cop this dunk for your girl. It's one of those dunks that really stand out. It's just a white shoe, and the Nike check is pretty much all different animal prints. And the dope thing about that shoe is it's already came out in one other colorway for the animal print. But I will say this is the dopest colorway, just because it's one of those things that you can wear with any and everything. So definitely be on the lookout for that for your girl, and I definitely cop it. The next shoe comes out on October 18th, and those are the Sea Salt Yeezy 380s. I'm not a huge fan of the 380s, but I will say I love the colorway of this shoe. So I will try to get these. These do come out on Adidas Confirmed app, so definitely download that app and you will be able to cop those shoes as well. Probably the best #1 shoes coming out this month. I know it's going to be one of those 2 releases that are probably going to be the hardest to get and probably go for the most after it sells out in terms of the resale price. But on October 23rd, you have the Brooklyn Nets Dunks as well as the NBA 75th anniversary Chicago Dunks. So both of these are pretty much a collab with Nike and the NBA. So you kind of already know that there's going to be a lot of clout behind them and a lot of people wanting them. So I definitely recommend you guys putting in raffles for those, because even if you don't like the shoe, you'll be able to make a lot of money reselling the shoe. So definitely be on the lookout for those. In my personal opinion, those are the most top 2 shoes that I want in the month of October. And October 23rd, you have the MXO Yeezy 380s. And the thing about Yeezys are they're just really a comfortable shoe that you can wear with any and everything. So they're definitely always one of those shoes. Whenever they come out with a dope colorway, I always try to cop them and really just be able to wear them with any and everything, you know. And it's kind of one of those shoes that you can wear on a daily basis. Compared to Jordans, you know what I mean, you don't really want to mess the shoe up, or just vice versa. Compared to Yeezy, you can wear them whenever, however. They're really easy to clean, so that's always one of the key things that I say whenever I think about copping a pair of Yeezys. And on October 30th, you have the Pine Green 3s. I'm not a huge fan of Jordan 3s just because they do look a little fat on my foot, but this will be another shoe that I will be copping in the month of October, just because I don't have any Pine Green shoes yet in the collection. So it's one of those dope shoes that you can't go wrong. It's just a black and green collab of a 3. So it's really one of those dope iconic Jordans that they added just kind of a neutral colorway to it and just to add a nice little dope look to it. So I definitely will be on the lookout for that as well. And I hate to say it, I know I said the Brooklyn Nets and the 75th anniversary Chicago Dunks are the shoe of the month. But, right, these 2 shoes that I'm about to tell you guys are the last 2 shoes coming out in the month of October. So you kind of already came to the conclusion that they're pretty much some heat. So with that being said, on October 30th, you have 2 different dunks coming out. The first one, you have the Halloween Low Dunks. Those dunks go crazy. They glow in the dark. It has little spider webs on it. So it's one of those shoes that really will catch your eye. As well, on October 30th, you have the Mummy Low Dunks, which arguably, in my opinion, is the one shoe that I will pay resale for, because it's one of those dope shoes that you don't really see all the time. As well, the dope thing that I like about both of those shoes, they glow in the dark. And the difference between the mummy look is the shoe actually kind of has kind of like a mummy look to it. As well, in the back, it has 2 eyes kind of looking as if it is a real mummy. So that's one of those dope things. They definitely took their time to really add dope iconic details to really represent a shoe in Halloween. So that's kind of the dope thing about both of those shoes. And that's pretty much the most dope content and dope shoes coming out in October. So I really hope you guys enjoy that, and let's really just keep pushing and trying to get each and every shoe. So that's it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and found it to be very educational and really give you guys a dope outlook on the most best sneakers coming out in October. And I really hope you guys actually wrote these down and get prepared to put in all those raffles so you are able to cop them at the retail level. And as I keep telling y'all, if you can't cop that shoe at the retail level and you want to cop it at the resale level, you already know how. And I always recommend, if you love that shoe, cop it early, especially if the aspect of the shoe is one of those hype shoes that has a lot of clout and hype around it. The price is just only going to keep going up and up. So if you're able to get it for a steal, I definitely recommend you guys to buy it. And just keep showing constant love and support. I really appreciate you guys for always doing that. It really means the world to me. I know I always tell you guys that. I'm just very appreciative of you guys, for real. And that really means the world that you guys take the time out of your day to watch the videos that I'm giving you guys. So thank you for that. And as I said, in each and every video, I'll be leaving you guys with an inspirational quote. And the inspirational quote is from Jay-Z himself. And it goes, "You learn more in failure than you ever do in success." And the main reason why I wanted to give you guys this quote is because I feel like a lot of us out there, especially me, I feel like certain times when I fail or I don't reach that goal I set for myself, I kind of get down on myself. But rather, just look at everything in a positive outlook and look at that failure as what you can learn from it and what will you do so you won't fail again. That's the main thing. The main thing is just keep pushing. I know I always tell you guys that. Just keep pushing and keep trying, because no matter what, sooner or later, everything will fall into place. I promise you guys that, and all good things will happen. So just keep pushing and always remember to be 101. And make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment, share, and turn on those post notifications on. And thank you guys so much. I really hope you guys found this video to be very dope. And one last thing, down in the comments, I want you guys to put down your top 3 shoes that you want to cop in the month of October. So I appreciate you guys. And like I said, tomorrow on Thursday, I will be giving you guys another dope, iconic fantasy football video. So I really hope you guys stay tuned for that. And I'm out. Peace.